So this was a comment left on the video I had about fireworks, where I kind of ended it asking what makes America such a great country. What do we have to be prideful about here? And this was the only intelligent comment left. And I wanted to look into this because they didn't provide any context on it, and I'd like to know what source you have for that. Now, based on an article from January 24th, 2023 this year from Gallup.com, it does state, and I'm looking at a monitor over here, it does state that nearly 900 million people worldwide want to migrate in 2021. When I look at the chart, it shows that a lot of people from a lot of other nations do have a desire to migrate. So that portion is correct. Here's where the problem comes in. The people that want to migrate to the United States most, though, come from countries where they may perceive that they'll do better here. The countries listed as top are Sierra Leone, Lebanon, Honduras, Gabon, Afghanistan, Republic of the Congo, Ghana, Nigeria, Albania, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Guinea, and Kosovo. Now, looking at that data, that tells me that there's only 3 reasons people would want to move here that I can think of. One is they're trying to flee the country they're at, where they're getting treated much worse and would perceive to be safer here. That's why we get a lot of immigrants as it is. They perceive it's safer here than where they were. 2 would be because they believe the lie that there's more opportunity here, because there's not. If there was more opportunity here, we would not be in such bad shape as we are. A lot of people do not have opportunity here. And the 3rd reason would be when people from more developed nations want to move here, they're perceiving that the idea that a lot of the right-wing stuff we have is the ideal of the land, and they like that and they want to be here, because most people I see that like America that aren't from here seem to have a very right-leaning view and assume that this is just the land of do whatever you want. And that's not the case, even though most people present it as such. So the data you've presented may be true, that we are the most wanted to move to country. I think the actual stat was 21% of the world's population polled said that they wanted to be here in the United States, but that doesn't make an accurate picture of what's going on. So again, I ask, what makes America so great? What makes this country so wonderful?